Hello viewers, welcome to the academia. Today I will show the structure of the brain. The part of the brain which develops from the rostral most brain vesicle in the early embryo is called forebrain. So in the embryo, the forebrain is first developed. The part around the third ventricle, caudal to the interventricular foramina, is called diencephalon, and the rest is called telencephalon. So diencephalon, and telencephalon. So in the forebrain there is diencephalon and telencephalon. So the telencephalon actually is also known as cerebral hemisphere. And the diencephalon, it is further subdivided in thalamus, metathalamus, epithalamus and hypothalamus. So in the diencephalon there are parts, that is thalamus, metathalamus, epithalamus and hypothalamus. So diencephalon having the 4 subdivisions, whereas the telencephalon is also known as cerebral hemisphere. Okay, cerebral hemisphere. So the cerebral hemispheres, first we discuss it, are the most important structures of the CNS. So now you can see the structures. The outer surface of each hemisphere is called cerebral cortex, okay, which have the cell bodies of the neurons. So in the cerebral cortex, which is made up of neurons, the cell bodies are present. As you know the structure of neuron, the nerve cells. So neurons actually having this kind of structures, having the axon and dendron. So the neuron cell bodies are present in there. So it is about 2 to 5 mm thick. The cerebral cortex is highly convoluted structure. So you can see here in the diagram the ridges, and it consists of many elevations separated by depressions. So elevations are there and depressions are there. Elevations are known as gyrus and the depressions are known as sulcus. Okay. The term cortex will mean cerebral cortex, and the whole brain is not only made up of cerebral cortex only. There is cerebellum, the pons, medulla oblongata. So this is the basic structure of the brain. The cerebral cortex is made up of the elevations and depressions, which are known as gyrus and sulcus, then cerebellum, pons, medulla oblongata. Okay. Next we see the types of cerebral cortex. So in the types of cerebral cortex, structurally the cortex can be divided into 3 types. That is, number 1 is isocortex. It is also known as neocortex, and this is the major part of cerebral hemisphere. This occupies the major part of cerebral hemisphere. Developmentally it comes first, involved in higher functions, and here there are 6 layers. Next, the allocortex. It is also known as archicortex, and it is most primitive. The first species with cerebral cortex had allocortex only. So it is very primitive and uniformly 3-layered, like dentate gyrus, piriform cortex, hippocampus. And next one is the mesocortex, or it is also known as paleocortex, and this is the transitional portion in between the two, and it has 4 to 5 layers. Okay, so this is about the types. Next, in the next video, I will show you the layers of cerebral cortex. So if you have any query and question, you can ask, and continue watch Academia for the latest videos. Thank you.